In the previous video, that is the 25th video, we covered shlokas 34 to 39 of chapter 3. In these shlokas, Lord Krishna tells that it is better for one to do his swadharma than do another's prescribed duty. And then Arjuna asks the Lord a question. What mysterious force drives a person to commit sin, even if he is otherwise unwilling to do so? In reply, the Lord says that Kama and Krodha, born of Rajoguna, they are the twin enemies that veil knowledge. Lord Krishna uses the word Nityavairi, everlasting foe of the wise, and he advises us to be vigilant against them. Lord Krishna's reply to Arjuna's question continues in the slokas that we would cover in today's video, that is slokas 40 to 43. 43rd sloka being the last sloka of chapter 3. Sloka 40. Indriyani mano buddhihi अस्यादिष्टानमुच्यते एतैर्विमोहयत्येषः ज्ञानमावृत्य देहिनम्. Indriyani manaha buddhihi asya adishtanam uchyate. Uchyate, it is said. Adishtanam, seat. So asya here refers to kama, that is desire. So Indriyani manaha buddhihi asya adishtanam. Adishtanam is seat. So asya adishtanam, where is its seat? Kama firmly sits on Indriyani, that is the sense organs, manaha, that is mind, buddhi, intellect. So it is said that the senses, mind and intellect are its seat. Etaihi vimohayati yeshaha jnanam avritya dehinam. Avritya is cover. So yeshaha jnanam avritya. It covers the knowledge. Layers of desire, layers of kama. It covers the knowledge which is deep inside us. And vimohayati. It deludes the embodied being. Dehinam is jivatma. So it deludes the embodied being by covering the knowledge, by veiling the knowledge. So the senses, mind and the intellect are the seat of kama, that is desire. Firmly seated on these, it functions through them. That is, it functions through senses, mind and intellect. By stimulating these, kama fully veils, that is, desire fully veils and covers knowledge, and it deludes the jivatma. In reply to Arjuna's question, which mysterious force impels people to commit sins, Lord Krishna replies that it is kama and krodha. And kama, that is desire, is a starting point for everything. Shri Krishna, Arjuna's spiritual guru, wants him to be careful about kama, that is desire. It is this devil kama, that plans all evil activities. Being firmly seated on its abode, that is on the senses, mind and intellect, it takes control of them and it deludes the jivatma. It stimulates it to act. So the gang leader, you can call it the gang leader, this kama, desire, has made senses, mind and intellect as its seat. When the external stimuli, something that appeals to humans, it reaches the mind through sense organs, kama, which is firmly seated there, takes charge. It reminds a person of all the sense enjoyments and other materialistic pleasures and other sensual pleasures, and it impels him to act. It motivates him to relive those joys and those pleasurable moments. So what can a human being do to overcome this? He must take charge and bring the senses, mind and intellect under his own control. He must chase away kama from its seat. When the senses are under his control, the mind becomes pure and the intellect gains its discriminative power and kama becomes weak and powerless. Tasmat tvamindriyanyadau niyamya bharatharshava papmanam prajahihyenam jnana vijnana nashanam. Bharatarshava, O Arjuna, greatest among the descendants of Bharata, Tvam indriyani adhau niyamya. Adhau, at the very outset, in the beginning itself, Tvam indriyani niyamya. So you first control the senses. Okay, so first having control the senses, jnana vijnana nashanam yenam papamanam hi prajahi. Prajahi means curb, kill, restrain. What needs to be restrained? Kama. Okay, so jnana vijnana nashanam yenam. Yenam papamanam. Yenam papamanam refers to kama. Lord Krishna calls it papamanam. Kill that evil. Kill that evil thing. Curb that evil thing. That destroys jnana vijnana nashanam. That destroys jnana and vijnana. That is knowledge and wisdom. So Krishna has already made a list of points warning Arjuna against this evil kama. Since kama is the greatest evil, Lord Krishna tells Arjuna, restrain, control the senses first. And having controlled the senses, kill the enemy kama, that is desire, which is the destroyer of jnana and vijnana. Jnana is learning, knowledge about the truth, knowledge about the self. Vijnana is experience of that, it is wisdom. Okay, so step 1, control the senses. Step 2, give up desire. Kill kama, the desire, which is the destroyer of jnana and vijnana. Lord Krishna calls kama, desire, as papamanam. Papamanam, that evil thing. That evil thing which is the destroyer of jnana and vijnana. So, we who are spiritual seekers need to make a list of all those materialistic pleasures, objects towards which we are vulnerable, towards which we are running all our lives. We must control our senses and kill the desire, kill the kama, desire towards these. This is the starting point of spiritual progress. Indriyani paranyahuhu indriyebhyah param manah manasastu para buddhihi yo buddheh paratastu saha. Indriyani parani ahuhu. Ahuhu, people say that indriyani parani, that the senses are superior to the body. Indriyebhyaha manaha param. So what is superior to the sense organs? Manaha param. Mind is greater than the senses. Manaha tu buddhi para. The intellect, buddhi, intellect is greater than manaha, the mind. Buddhehe parataha saha. So what is superior to the intellect? Atma. Saha here refers to Atma. Atma is greater than the intellect. The various organs of action, eyes, nose, skin, tongue, ears, they help us to experience and enjoy the various materialistic objects. The sense organs which determine how we perceive these objects is greater and subtler than the organs of action and the body. So, the sense organs are superior to the body. We also fully understand that our mind controls the sense organs and therefore it is superior and subtler than the sense organs, that is indriyani. The mind has a vast kingdom where it just roams around and there is curiosity in the mind. It tries to gather new knowledge and from different sources it gathers knowledge. So, mind is superior than the sense organs. But the intellect is all pervasive. It is the intellect which directs the mind in its various activities and therefore the intellect is even superior to the mind. But even greater than the intellect is Saha, the Atma. In the second chapter, Sankhya Yoga, the Lord through many slokas has told us that how only the Atma is real. It is avinashi, indestructible. It cannot be harmed by fire, wind and other forces. It is nitya, it is eternal. Avikari, it is not subject to change. The Atma pervades the whole universe and life and activity is there only because of the Atma. So when one dwells in the Atmic state, then those which are lower in the hierarchy, that is the sense organs, manas, buddhi. So all these are all controlled at once when one is in the Atmic state. So the thought that the Atma is me, I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the intellect, I am the Atma, that needs to be firmly established. Evam buddheh param buddhva संस्तभ्यात्मानमात्मना जहिषत्रुं महाबाहो कामरूपं दुरासदम्. एवं बुद्धेः परं बुद्धेः एवं बुद्धेः परं. Evam here is Atma. So, Buddha, knowing that evam buddhehe param, this Atma is superior, it is greater than the intellect. Atmana Atmanam Sanstabhya. Atmana Atmanam Samstabhya. Samstabhya is subduing or steadying. Steadying the Atmana mind by reason. By reason, Mahabaho, O mighty armed Arjuna, Kamarupam Durasadam Shatrum Jahi. Jahi kill. Kill the enemy. Shatrum. Shatrum Jahi. Kill the enemy. What is the enemy? Kamarupam. The enemy which is in the form of desire. It is Durasadam. Durasadam, it is a formidable enemy which is difficult to conquer. So, in the 43rd sloka, this is the 43rd sloka, which is the last sloka. Through this last sloka, Lord Krishna says that knowing that the Atma is superior, through reasoning, kill the enemy in the form of desire. Kill the formidable enemy, which is desire. So, desire is difficult to conquer. So, in Shloka 41, the Lord tells, control the senses and kill desire, kill kama. In this 43rd Shloka, he tells us that use your intellect, use your reasoning and kill desire. So, this multi-pronged approach is essential as the enemy is a formidable one. He is difficult to conquer. The senses are the gateway that receives the stimulants. So, kill it in the gateway itself. Control the senses first. Now in this shloka, Lord Krishna once again tells, use reasoning and know that you are the Atma and not the body. Man suffers because of ignorance. When he thinks that he is the body, he gets distracted, he gets disturbed by all the material objects and he suffers. When ignorance, that is when avidya is removed and he realizes that he is the Atma, and then through reasoning he can bring the senses, mind and intellect all under control and slay the enemy which is kama, desire, a very formidable, a very difficult to conquer enemy. So through this sloka, Lord Krishna advises Arjuna to use his intellect, his discriminative power to slay the enemy kama, that is desire. Summarizing the slokas covered in the 26th video, Lord Krishna replying to Arjuna's question, what impels a person to commit sins, says that it is kama, desire, firmly seated on the senses, mind and intellect, which impels a person to commit sins. It functions through senses, mind and intellect and deludes the jivatma. So Lord Krishna advises Arjuna to control the senses first and then slay the sinful kama. Lord Krishna further defines the hierarchy of the various elements. The senses are superior to the body and organs of action. Mind is superior to indriyani, that is the sense organs, and intellect is superior to the mind, and the Atma is superior to the intellect. So Lord Krishna tells Arjuna that knowing that the Atma is superior to the intellect, knowing that you are the Atma, control the mind through reasoning and conquer the formidable enemy which is kama or desire. So with this we complete chapter 3. Om Tat Sat iti Srimad Bhagavad Gita Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Karma Yogo Nama Tritiyodhyayah. So we complete chapter 3. In the next class we will do a summary of what we have covered in chapter 3. Thank you.